Warning. The following games are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These games may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Parasite Eve 2, the N93R Challenge Mode. I am your host Alexander Frost, and this is episode 7, and as you can see, we died. Like, legit, that was a dumb death. Thankfully, we have our safety save back when we went upstairs, went through the balcony, and nearly got chewed to pieces by the fucking... I forget what they're actually called off the top of my head. I'm just going to call them the trash rabbits. I'm just going to call them the trash rabbits. So, good news is, safety save came in handy. Bad news is, I have to go back down to the main street and kill the stingers. In the driveway, I have to fight through that again. And, yeah, there is, indeed, a golem downstairs. Well, I have discovered a few interesting things. So, here's the part where I kind of go on and explain some things since it's been a few days since I recorded. So, you'll probably want to skip ahead. If I remember to, there should be a timestamp thing. If not, just skip ahead. I'll just look on the little red bar at the bottom, kind of move the mouse over there. You see how it still looks like the screen here? Ayabria, menu screen. Yeah, just skip ahead until you don't see Aya, until you see Aya doing that, and you'll be fine. Anyways, first of all, about the items, the 3 items that you can pick up that improve Aya's stats, I was wrong about what they do. Reason being that the strategy guide that was created when the game first came out in 1999, I'm touching it right now with my hand, is incorrect because it is not complete. The 3 items in question do not do exactly what they say. I'm not going to say what they do in the strategy guide because it's wrong. And I don't want to continue to spread misinformation. Like, I went to literally three websites and all of them gave me different information. This is what I have found out they actually do. The Ofuda Charm, which we get from Pierce, that increases the amount of damage your PE attack abilities do by a good amount. I don't remember the exact percentage, but it's like more than 20%. It's a big boost to your PE abilities. It also says that it increases the attack power of combat items, but considering we're not using attack PEs or combat items, it's not really going to matter if we get the item or not. Secondly, the Holy Water. That does exactly what it says on the tin. It decreases the amount of damage Aya takes by a solid 25%. Absolutely going to get that one. The last item, the Crystal Skull, that one increases the amount of damage Aya does with her melee weapon. Wrong. It increases the amount of damage she does with all of her guns by at least 20%. So, obviously we want to get that one too. Now, I'm going to get the Ofuda Charm because saving Pierce is kind of required for the good ending if we go towards the good ending. If nothing else, it gives me a nice BP bonus at the end of the game. So, what else? I also found out something interesting about healing using your PE abilities. Where items are more effective outside of combat than they are in combat, healing with your PE abilities do heal more in combat because her PE abilities are tied to her mitochondria, tied to her bodily functions. Pardon me. So it makes sense that in combat, she's riding an adrenaline high, And, yeah, it makes sense that her PE abilities, her healing, would be more effective in combat. So when I took that time and used the entire MP gauge to heal up, that was dumb. I can even think of a place where I can safely heal up all the way. Alright, let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Give me a moment. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Right. Stacking PE abilities, specifically Energy Shot and Antibody. I did some research, and yes, you can stack them. The way it works is, when you activate Energy Shot or Antibody, both of them have a 75-second timer. If you cast it a second time before the timer runs out, it resets the timer, and it gives you a small buff. So for example, Antibody at level 1 reduces the amount of damage you take by 30%. Casting it a second time bumps it to 40. So basically, it makes sense to just keep recasting Energy Shot and Antibody. I don't think it'll buff up past that first buff. So like the second time you cast it, you get the 40%. It just stays there. As long as you keep casting it, you'll keep getting that 40%. But if you don't, if you let it expire, then you have to recast it and cast it a second time. So it makes sense to just cast it once, wait for it to nearly expire, cast it again. Now I'm sure I'm going to think of something else. I do not know what it is, and I don't want to sit here and spend 10 minutes talking, so we are going to just get on with it. Let me reload my Parabellum rounds. I am still going to try to avoid the trash rabbits because they are awful, and I don't have an effective means of fighting them at this point in time. Now that said, I am going to run down here. I said down here. Let's get it right, Aya. Since I know these guys aren't going to attack me, I'm in a safe place. We're going to come down to the bottom of the ladder. We're going to aim. And then we're going to quietly heal. See? That restores much more. See? I can still go back and heal once if I want to. Oh my gosh. So I really didn't save myself all that much anyways. I do need to strengthen metabolism. I found out apparently metabolism has a percentage chance of failing. Like the lower the level, the lower the chance of it actually restoring your normal status. So yeah. Let's go ahead and max that back out. Alright, here we go. We're gonna run into the bathroom, as I always do. Right, that's right. I dropped this off, didn't I? Do I have the Spartan rounds equipped? Yes, I do. Also, I'm not going to drop anything. See, I have an idea, friends. I have an idea for a few different runs in the future. One of them requires that I have just an absolutely crazy amount of... There we go. Also need to reload that. There we go. Of protein capsules. And I mean like just a ludicrous amount. This is probably going to have to wait a very long time though. Wait, can I? I'm not stepping. Okay. Fuck you, trash rabbit! Fuck you! No, wrong way. I'll take the 10 BP penalty, it's fine. I got plenty. Do I really need to fight these guys? I mean... I don't really need to fight them. Because, I mean, my reward is 10 Firefly rounds. I don't really need to fight them. Right, I meant to mention, no. I take that back, because at the time of recording, episode 6 has not been released on YouTube, so no one has yet to tell me what the little purple sparkles are. But I did want to mention that I know I'm not good at responding to everyone's comments and such. I do apologize for that. It's not that I don't read them, it's not that I don't like them, I'm just terrible at responding. That's all. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Look, my only option is to either go through here and take the 10 BP penalty, or go through the GNR Saloon, through the back room, through the water tower, and lose 30 GP, trying to avoid those fights. Nope, 20, because the GNR Saloon is an easy fight. And then still have to fight in the driveway and such. I will just run past these guys. I just run past them. Hi, boys. How you doing? You having a good night out here? Enjoying the summer evening? Whoa! Enjoying that summer air, I hope? I am so glad that this game is not in modern day, because they would seriously just follow me. I also read a lot of interesting information about the critical rate of the weapon, the various weapons in this game. Every weapon has a critical rate. Some is 0. Others is, ah! No, it's not ah. Some weapons, their rate is, very different. Like, for example, the M93R here has a 40% crit rate if you burst fire. But it only has, like, a 5% crit rate if you fire 1 round. Also, every weapon has what's called an attenuation rate. It's just a fancy way of saying the amount of damage they do drops off the farther away a target is. So the closer you are to a target, the more damage you'll do. Like you'll notice, as this guy gets closer, now I'm doing more damage. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. Alright, let's hope I don't die again. So I have a much better way of fighting this guy. I found out that when you fight this guy, if you shoot him as soon as he appears... Alright, go ahead and grab me, that's fine. The first grab is free. And we don't want him to do that to us. So if you shoot him right then and there, you've got an opportunity to do some damage to him. But the other way that I'm going to fight him is I'm going to let him just grab me. Hey, grab me. Grab me. Grab me. Because apparently, if you're fast enough at getting out of his hold, he stays vulnerable to attack for a pretty long time. Supposedly. Either way, the only attack I really need to worry about is that red beam of doom. Because I need to run past him when he does that. So yeah, these fights are going to go a lot swifter than I thought. No, that's fine. I should have turned before reloading. So if you're not fast at getting free, what'll end up happening is, and I'm taking a risk talking over this, what'll happen is if you're slow at getting free, there we go. If you're slow at getting free, the Bishop Golem or the Knight Golem here you will break free. But what'll happen is he'll actually inject poison into you. And if you don't break free at all, he will just continue to drain your health until you hit 50%, and then he'll just snap your neck. Ooh, what's this? Also, don't throw away anything. It's worth it just to keep the, Nice. That is worth the price of admission. That is worth, holding on to. But yeah, it's worth it just to hold on to all of your items and not throw anything away. It really is. So yeah, even though I'm not going to use the flare, I'm just going to throw it in Aya's trunk and be done with it. Now, back to our original objective. We got to get to Mr. Douglas. Also, wait. Someone roll back the footage and watch. Was I taking damage whenever he picked me up? When he grabbed me, did I just lose an HP? Anyone? If anyone knows, let me know, because I'm not sure if I did or not. I don't mind taking that 1 point of damage, but I just need to know for sure, because my maximum was 155, and now I'm at 153, and I'm like, Alright, let me see here. We want to put this flare away. Yeah, we won't hold on to those. Also, I'm thinking about using the Berserk status to my advantage when I fight the Glutton boss, but that's... I'm thinking way ahead of myself again. I really don't want to fight them. I really don't. I can fight one of them, but fighting both of them is a pain in the ass. Alright. So, I will see you once I get to the factory. You know what? I just realized? No. I think it was the bats that did me the damage. I know someone probably already looked back at the footage and probably typed in the comments and like, no, Alex, it's da-da-da-da-da. No, you're right. You're right. I just, I didn't realize. This is where I have to... Yeah, alright. Nope. 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 Hard nope. Mr. Douglas can clean them out with a shotgun. Fuck that with a capital UCK. Although, here's a question. Does anyone know how to unaim from a target? And I don't mean switch targets, I mean de-lock. Like, as soon as I lock on, I'm locked on. Like, is there a way to turn that shit off? Does anyone know? I know that's one way to do it. Waste of ammo. And I'll just let him chase me around. He'll get bored. I think. Oh, good, he got bored. Ow! Hey, it's a great time to heal, because I'll get most of it back. These things get hard. I really, really need to get that holy water. I really need to get that holy water. Holy shit. That was ridiculous. Hi, Mr. Douglas. I'm still alive. Safety safe. I don't know if I'll need it, but safety save. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it at all. Okay, so while I'm here, I shall avail myself of your goods. Show me your guns. Give me your ammunition, because I'm gonna just keep, yeah. Then tell me about your car. I need your car. I need your vehicle. Give it to me. Alright, now that may have changed the positioning of some enemies. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, they're all still here. I can avoid the enemies in the garage, but I'm gonna have to go through the main street. Alright, here we go. I'm going to avoid fighting those brain stingers. They're just a waste. Fighting them is a waste of resources. There is no point in me fighting them. Now, speaking of fighting enemies, I don't know if the tactics I just used to fight the Night Golem are going to be the same for fighting the Bishop Golem. Apparently, the Zebra Stalkers like to eat trash rabbits. Fucking ow. Fine. Oh, right. He was about to leap on my fucking face. You all saw it. He was about to eat me. Ah, right. So the trick is just to take a step back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, hey, it's fine. It's actually fine. Woo. Like, I find myself so unsure about the position of enemies since I'm not, you know, fighting everything. So those two brain stingers might be gone. Could be golems out there. We're about to find out. Nope, still brain stingers. Having themselves a good night, enjoying that desert air. I'm gonna let them. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna get ambushed by these guys or not. Oh. But I am gonna fight a Bishop Golem out here. I remember that. Alright. I believe I have to hit something. Is it? There we go. Number. And it is 3033. There we go. It was either 3033 or 3303. It was one or the other. Alright, enemy positions have now changed. There is a Bishop Golem waiting for me outside. I'm gonna make another safety save. Over the same slot as before, because I still have my beginning of episode. Or do I? Yeah, that's the beginning of episode save, so we want to save over this slot. Whew. Just in case something catastrophic happens. Okay. Yeah, because now there's enemies in the general store. Enemies in the junkyard. Underpass is clear, but there's still enemies on the balcony. So we're about to find out. I'm curious who's in the general store. Probably the trash rabbits. If it is, we'll just leave. I'm pretty, like, 90% sure it's the trash rabbits. Nope, still the trash rabbits. Still the brain stingers, okay. Just wasting BP all over the place, but I'm getting my MP back. Yeah. Up the stairs, up the stairs. There we go. Ah. There could be golems. More than likely, I think it's zebra stalkers. Yep. I'm fine with that. Reload. Oh, that's right, I'm immune to darkness now. No longer will I be... No longer will I be blinded by the light. I can wait. Alright. That went well. I also should have healed up in the heat of battle. I have the Bronco Master Key. That means I can unlock everything now. Including this room, which I should do right now. Yep, immune to blind. That is my hand. That is... wow. Fucking rude. So rude. Little bastards. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink that cola now. No. I'm gonna use that, There we go. For 30 whole points. I need to check the combat armor. That prevents silence. Okay. My thinking is later on, I really want to resist paralysis. Because it's kind of a big deal, but there's only like 3 pieces of armor that do it. And I don't know if... I think the one armor I need is... I think it's at the shelter. I really want to avoid paralysis. I'm thinking too far ahead again. I'm thinking about 2 days from now when I really need to worry about 5 minutes from now. There we go. Belt pouch. So with that in mind, I don't know if I actually want to use this belt pouch or not. I mean, this armor is good. But there's no guarantee that I'll get the tactical armor. I could very well get the chicken plate. Alright. code is 4487. 4, 4. Oh, okay. 4487. There we go. And now we equip it. I'm gonna have to take something out of my inventory for the time being. Yeah, how about this recovery too? I don't need it. I could have exchanged it instead of doing what I just did. There, now I have a damage buff, or a damage resistance buff. And believe me, I need it. Pick up the jerry can. Oh no! Oh yeah, that is much better. I'm actually going to run on this one just because it's 3 zebra stalkers. If I had a better weapon or the ability to use combustion or any fire ability, I would stay and fight it out. But I can't, so I won't. Alright, so I want to take this as far as... I think for this episode, I'm going to finish off by getting the gas, getting it to Mr. Douglas. Hold on, since I'm here, let me replenish my ammo. Getting the gas and getting it to Mr. Douglas. Get in there, Aya. I'm so glad I put that in here. I am so glad I did. Oh, put the belt pouch away for now. I've got 7 attachments. That's pretty good. Same enemies as before. They heard me, that's fine. But they didn't see me, so battle didn't commence. We just do a quick fight with the bats. Fire one shot to get them out. Very nice. Just cutting through this way because it's a little bit quicker. Go on. At the very least, I want to get the gas to Mr. Douglas. That is my goal. Hi. Bye. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be ambushed over here. Yeah, I see him. Zebra stalkers. Oh, I literally can't back up for some reason. That would be because I hit the analog button. I thought I'd somehow hit a... I don't know what I thought I hit. I thought I was rubbing up against that pole or some shit, and I can't back up. I am very not doing what I need to be. Ah, that's my face! No! Oh my god. Oh my god. This one fucking stinger is going to kill me. Turn invisible! Oh. That would have been so much worse if I didn't have the holy water. Yeah, I thought I was going to be ambushed by rook golems, but thinking about it now, I'm thinking of my return trip in Disc 2. Because I'm remembering that episode where there's basically a rook golem with grenades just sitting in this corner over here, just going... Just doing this. I'm like, sir, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Do you require assistance? Alright, so a key moment has happened, so I am sure that enemies have changed. Like, I know the enemies in the loft, I'm pretty sure are the trash rabbits now. Yeah. So we'll end the episode by getting up to the trailer coach. No, we don't even need to go that far, technically. We need to get to the garage. But yeah, getting to the garage, giving Mr. Douglas the gas. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to end the episode by going back up to the motel room, because I need to save there since the trailer coach is going to be closed, which means I'm losing a save point. Actually, I could just as easily go to the lobby. Because what I want to do for the next episode is I want to basically run around Dryfield and see what enemies are worth killing and which ones aren't. Specifically, I want to avoid normal enemies, and I want to actually go after golems, if I can, for items. Yep, still these guys. Yes, you're very impressive and scary. Yep, still the death rabbits. Yeah, this is still safer. Still safer by a long stretch. Plus, it's a... yeah, this will be a much better way for me to get to Mr. Douglas. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty, so that's gonna do it for this episode, folks. We're making good progress so far. I do feel like I'm gonna have some trouble beating the game, specifically the very last two fights in the game, since they're literally back to back. And yeah, that's my big concern, are the final two fights, because I can only carry the 3 different types of 9mm ammo: Parabellum, Hydra, and Spartan. And that means I can only have 1,500 bullets, and there's no opportunity to leave after the first boss fight. So I just gotta hope that whatever I got is whatever I got. But again, I'm thinking about a problem that could potentially be a month from now, when I really need to focus on the next fight, which is 5 minutes from now. Actually, more like an hour, because I still want to go back and do some search stuff. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But that's going to be it for this episode, everyone. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all very soon.